The San Diego Zoo presents the all-new Sea Lion Olympics, an exciting new show filled with splashing, diving, and fun. Great entertainment for the entire family. The all-new Sea Lion Olympics are free when you visit the San Diego Zoo. Ride the Skyfari. Take the Zoo Bus tour. See the world's largest collection of wild animals. There's fun to see and there's fun to do every day at the San Diego Zoo.
The makers of Fleischmann's margarine improve nature's egg. Because even though it's packed with all the good things you need, it's got one thing most people don't need: too much cholesterol. In fact, eggs are the single highest source of cholesterol in man's diet. Introducing Fleischmann's Egg Beaters, the fresh frozen cholesterol-free egg substitute. Fleischmann's Egg Beaters, the taste and nutrition of farm fresh eggs, but no cholesterol.
Fuel food. Lutzen cottage cheese. Fluffy, creamy texture and almost pure food energy. It's fuel food. Lutzen cottage cheese is flavor, bright, fresh flavor. It's texture and flavor and almost pure food energy. Fuel food. Lutzen cottage cheese is bodybuilding protein energy to get you started, to keep you going. Lutzen cottage cheese. Texture, flavor, food energy. It's fuel food.
Tonight, a stage hit comes to TV for the first time. It's Crown Matrimonial, and it's based on the true story of Edward VIII of England, the king who gave up his throne for the woman he loved. And why not? Greer Garson stars, and it's part of an all-specials night that begins now with a new Flip Wilson cartoon story, then Crown Matrimonial, and then Special Edition from NBC News.
Now, a special program in living color on NBC.
Clerow Wilson's Great Escape, starring Clerow Wilson, Geraldine Jones, Ralph the Invisible Dog, Reverend Leroy and Herbie the Ice Cream Man, and special guest star, Flip Wilson.
Thank you. That's just some of the buddies I grew up with in Jersey City, New Jersey. There were other places to grow up in besides Jersey City, like Paris, London, Rome, Scranton, Sheboygan, Burbank, Tijuana, almost any place. I'm proud to say that New Jersey is known as the Garden State. And when you're a kid, wherever you're living, that's the best. And when I was 9 years old, it was a very good year.
Clerow Wilson's Great Escape, presented tonight by Burger King.
Isn't the color a little dark?
Believe me, you'll get used to it.
These days, it's pretty hard to get things done your way. But not at Burger King.
2 Whoppers and 2 chocolate shakes.
Could we have the Whoppers with extra ketchup on them? Sure.
See, Burger King doesn't make all its hamburgers ahead of time. You want your delicious Whopper built some special way, you get it, without a lot of waiting.
Have it your way, Burger King.
Now, there's an elegant ceiling. And the surprising thing is you can install it yourself over a weekend. This is an easy-does-it Armstrong ceiling, and it's just about that easy to install. Once the runners are installed, just slide the tiles in place and lock them in with this new easy-does-it system. So relax. Let an easy-does-it Armstrong ceiling do it easy for you.
This is Jersey City, New Jersey, back when I was a little boy. Of course, it's changed a lot since then. Today, I hear it's pretty run down. This is Reverend Leroy's place, the church of what's happening now. This was the one day of the week the Rev didn't use the church, Sunday. So on this particular day, me and the gang were using the place to raise money for our favorite charity, us. That's me at the cash register. My name was Clerow then. Fact is, it still is. But don't let that news get around. It might hurt my image. That's Geraldine dancing with Freddie Johnson, the playboy.
You still live on Ocean Avenue, Freddie? Yeah. Why? Because if Killer sees you dancing this close to me, I'm going to have to notify your next of kin. Lucky for you, he's away for the weekend.
Geraldine was 9 then, going on 26.
How we doing, Clerow?
Great, Mama.
Hold it. A washer. You're at the wrong dance, honey. Try to dance down at the hardware store. You better check yourself out, Clerow. Now, you keep your eye right on that slot, and if you see anything that doesn't have a president's picture on it, you whistle for Geraldine. It's ridiculous to try to find good help nowadays.
Geraldine was crazy about me, but I have to give her credit the way she hid her feelings all those years. Well, now, let's see. We got 16 quarters, 13 dimes, 28 nickels, 55 pennies, and 7 washers.
Didn't I tell you to whistle? Well, it's too late now.
That makes a grand total of $6.25. $7.25. Just wanted to see if you were on your toes.
Like that. Right on.
Now, let's see. $2 to rent a hall. Another $2 to rent a floor. Well, no sense renting a hall if you don't rent a floor, especially for a dance. And that'll be $1.50 for wear and tear on the floor.
We didn't wear and tear nothing, Reverend.
I'm sorry, kids, but that's a state law, leaving you approximately $1.75. Let the good times roll.
Man, I can use that $1.75 to buy new instruments for the band.
What are you gonna buy him? Kazoos? I sure could use a new dress.
I thought you told me that was a new dress.
You got a lot to learn about women, Clerow. Once you wear it, it ain't new anymore.
Gee, fellas, I think we should put the money in the bank.
No dice. If the bank gets robbed, there goes our $1.75.
I got an idea for the money. My birthday's coming up soon, and I never had a party in my whole life.
No sense in us breaking your streak.
Me? I can't tell you how honored I am that you trust me with the money.
It ain't that we trust you, honey. We picked you 'cause you small, and we can all beat you up.
I'll get right on home so I don't lose it. See you tomorrow.
You can bet on it. And don't get tempted on the way.
This was home. My brothers and sisters and I lived there with my married sister, her husband, and their kids. We were a very close family, 9 of us in 3 rooms. We didn't mind it, but the state of New Jersey and Miss Tompkins, the social worker from the State Board of Child Welfare, did.
No one person can care for this many children. Conditions here are appallingly overcrowded.
Overcrowded? We got plenty of room.
Yeah, it's cool.
We are cozy here, warm and everything.
Hey.
All right, why move?
Rules are rules. I've been instructed by the state of New Jersey to place you in foster homes.
No, why you move?
If you put all of us in a foster home, we'll be crowded there, too.
I know. That's why you're all going to different places.
You can't split us up.
Can't you see they're happy here? I promise
I'm sorry. Pack their belongings. They'll be leaving in the morning.
Don't forget to write to me.
Everybody in the car.
I love you very much.
Hurry, Clerow.
What's up, Pop?
You're Clerow's friends, aren't you?
That depends. Where is he?
You just missed it. He moved away.
Did you hear that? He absconded with the funds. That means he left town without money, chump.
I read about those kind of people. They always end up in Brazil.
Have it your way, have it your way, have it your way at Burger King.
May I help you, sir?
2 Whoppers, 2 Whopper Juniors, and 4 Coca-Cola. And would I have to wait long if you made 1 Whopper with no pickle and no lettuce?
No, sir.
Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us. All we ask is that you let us serve it your way.
Oh, well, in that case, could I have the other Whopper with extra ketchup?
Sure. We can serve your broiled beef Whopper fresh with everything on topper. Any way you think is proper, have it your way.
Now that's the way to do things. Our way.
Have it your way. Have it your way at Burger King. At Burger King.
Here we are, one of the nicest houses in Bayonne. You'll love Mr. and Mrs. Cummings. They have a lovely young boy of their own, named Harold. And they have 2 other foster children, too. You couldn't be with a finer family.
My, what a darling child.
And well-mannered, too.
I think Clerow will make a wonderful addition to our already happy family.
Son, welcome to your new home. What's ours is yours.
Thank you.
Well, I see I'm not needed here anymore. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wow. What a great place to have my first birthday party.
Party? You're not here for a party. You're here to work.
And you're never to step foot in this room again.
This is the family room, and you're not one of the family.
From now on, you use the kitchen entrance and the back stairs to your bedroom. That's it.
And don't touch my toys.
Just do as you're told, or you'll find my belt isn't only for holding up my pants.
You think the Cummings are rough today? You ain't seen nothing yet. Right, Elmer?
You said it, Mush. They just take in foster children to make a profit.
The state gives them money to feed us, buy us clothes, and give us a home. But they take that money and slap it right in their own pocket.
That ain't fair.
What's that got to do with it?
I got a brother in reform school who's better off than I am. That's yours up there.
I bet all my friends are worried sick about me. You found me, Ralph. You found me. Oh, boy. Maybe today things will be better.
Come here, Clerow. Take a look.
Save the cream off the top for us. That's too good for those kids.
Don't I always?
And pour off some of the milk, too. What they don't know won't hurt them.
She's putting water in our milk.
You're lucky. Usually she just puts a little milk in our water.
All right, let's get going up there. There's work to be done.
Hurry up! You've got lots more chores. Mom! Oh! Clerow made a mess.
Could I have a grape, Harold? Just one.
It's too close to dinner. You'll ruin your appetite.
That's a fine job you've done, Harold. Just fine.
And all by myself.
Get up, you lazy good-for-nothing.
I'm beat.
Poop.
I'm worried.
Worry? What for?
'Cause every grown-up tells me these are the best years of my life.
Let me guess. I died and went to heaven.
That don't smell like the chicken necks we're eating.
Excellent dinner. Excellent.
Nothing's too good for my family. Have some more, Harold. A growing boy needs food.
Wow, barbecued spare ribs with corn on the cob and mashed potatoes.
Last time I seen a meal like that was in the movies when Humphrey Bogart was going to the electric chair.
Humphrey Bogart sure knew how to live.
You know what else he did? He escaped.
He left a place where they feed you like that?
Uh-huh. And that's what we ought to do, too.
You mean run away?
Why not? All Mr. and Mrs. Cummins do is work as hard and steal our food.
That's what they do, all right. That's what they do.
Then you're with me.
Right on.
What about you, Clerow?
I don't know. I promised Miss Tompkins I'd behave myself. Miss Tompkins, when was the last time that broad ate a chicken neck? Listen to me, Clerow. Fun, that's the name of the game, baby. There's a whole big world out there full of fun, and it's waiting for you. You gotta go get it. Include me in. Hush up, Ralph. You'll get us all caught.
Come on.
Get back here. You're really in for it now.
I knew right then and there I'd never be another Humphrey Bogart.
Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce.
Can I help you?
Sure can. Say, how come you never sing about my favorite sandwich, the whaler?
Let's sing about a fish sandwich. I would.
In our whaler, tender fish is freshly cooked, so it's delicious. It's not soggy, 'cause our wishes have it your way.
Hey, great song.
Well, the whaler's a great sandwich.
Have it your way. Burger King. Have it your way.
Flair. The Super Pen has a brand new Point Guard, a super tough new plastic shield. Won't mush down. Point Guard. Tough keeps fine lines fine. Won't mush down. Bold lines bold. Won't mush down. Makes Flair one pen that always writes just the way you feel. Time after line after line. Flair. The Super Pen. Now with a brand new Point Guard. Won't mush down. Flair.
The trial for our attempted escape was held in the living room.
You boys are a big disappointment to me. I found you this wonderful home with these wonderful people.
It wasn't my fault, Miss Tompkins. Clerow talked us into running away. Didn't he, Alf?
Oh yeah, it was all Clerow's idea.
It was my idea.
See, he admits.
I might have known. We didn't have any trouble at all until he came here.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
You two boys go to the movies. Clerow's the one we want to talk to.
Now, Clerow, suppose you explain yourself. Why did you try to run away?
Because they're mean to me. They make me work all day long, and they steal my food.
Child, how can you say such things? Why, we treat him just like one of the family, don't we, dear?
Even better.
I don't mind him running away, but to tell such lies about us.
Clerow, I'm going to give you one more chance. Goodbye.
If you think you worked hard before, boy, you watch what happens now.
Lay it on him, Pa. Lay it on him.
Tell Miss Tompkins we steal your food, will you? Just for that, you going to bed with no supper. But first, you going to write a letter to your sister, telling her how happy you are to be living with such fine people as us. Now, you write what I tell you. My beloved sister.
I'll write it, but she won't know who it came from. My beloved sister. He must be in England. He's writing with an accent. Never mind. That's where we're going. Clerow Wilson, your days of living easy are over.
The ice cream man. I'm gonna get a popsicle. Want one, Clerow?
Really, Hal?
Sure. Got the money?
Forget it.
Ha ha. I'm gonna get a popsicle and Clerow can't have one. I'm gonna get a popsicle and Clerow can't have one.
Boy, are you a chump. You heard me. The whole world is out there having fun, and look at you. Why, it's enough to break a poor jive devil's heart.
I don't want to go to no reform school.
Look, you won't get caught this time because you're gonna go alone. That's how Humphrey Bogart did it. Yeah, you'll go far, far, far away. They'll never find you, ever.
Alaska?
What was that?
I'll go to Alaska.
Now, wait a minute, will you? How about Florida?
They'll never find me in Alaska. I'll have my first birthday party there.
This cat's got a one-track mind. I better go pack my woolies.
A sled. We'll need that in Alaska, Ralph. This is it. Thanks for the ride, mister.
What do you mean waking people up this hour? What's that horrible smell?
It ain't us. It's that garbage truck we rode in.
Garbage truck?
We're looking for Clerow Wilson. Is this his residence or ain't it?
If you mean does he live here, yes. Stop! You're tracking garbage through my beautiful living room.
What's going on here?
We want to see Clerow Wilson, and we want to see him now.
That lazy good-for-nothing is probably still upstairs sleeping.
For a servant, you got a lot of nerve talking that way about your employer.
Get up, Alvin. Our breakfast is ready.
He's gone.
Just as I suspected. He's run away again.
Mom, my sled is gone. He took my sled.
That little thief. I'm calling the police.
What did I tell you? Ain't this fun? Alaska's sure a lot farther away than I thought. Sometimes a runaway kid can be hard to find. But in July, pulling a sled, all of a sudden I got the urge to take the bus.
You know what we do with fugitives like you? Want another triple dip ice cream, Clerow?
Clerow Wilson, I told you you'd end up in the police station. You just better have a good explanation. We've made a thorough investigation, and it proved that everything Clerow said is true. Not feeding him properly, overworking him, everything. He will no longer be placed in your care.
This is preposterous.
How can you believe the lies of that child?
Yeah, it's his word against ours.
Shut up.
Shall we go, Clerow?
Where am I gonna live now?
You'll see when we get there.
That was the fanciest place I'd seen to live in since Grant's tomb. I sure hope they like me, whoever they are.
I have a hunch they will.
Sis.
Clerow.
Yay!
Miss Tompkins got us into this new housing project so we could all be together again.
Geraldine, happy birthday, Clerow.
Hey, give my peanuts back, Frank.
Wow, the first birthday party I ever had in my whole life.
I made that cake myself.
We all chipped in for your present.
A can of shoe polish and caramel corn. Wow, this sure is my lucky day.
Now you gotta make a wish and blow out the candles.
I'll make a wish for you, Clerow. I wish you haven't spent our money.
It's all here, Geraldine. I never touched a penny.
Why, honey, I never doubted you for a minute.
Step right up, kid. We got all the exotic flavors of Good Time Ice Cream Company of Delaware Corporation. 29 to 37 different flavors of ice cream. All vanilla. What do you want?
Clerow Wilson's Great Escape. Presented tonight by Burger King.
Hello, this is Ed McMahon. Buddy Rich, Charles Aznavour, Adrian Barbeau, and Bob Rosevsky will be on hand later this evening for The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. Right now, stay tuned for Crown Matrimonial on the Hallmark Hall of Fame. It's next on NBC.
A superstar talks about his super success, a fascinating interview. A look at a ballet dancer trapped in Russia, no exit for Valerie Panov. And the Miami Four, jailed for the Watergate break-in, now talking for the first time on NBC News Presents Special Edition, tonight at 10, 9 Central Time.
Out there, at almost 200 miles an hour, my life's on the line. A blown engine can mean disaster, so I use the best equipment. I'm running with Andy Granatelli's STP double oil filter. It's a filter and a filter. I feel a whole lot better now about how clean my motor oil is running.
The STP double oil filter. Not just a single filter, but a filter in a filter to double clean your oil.
Dad, do you think we'll be able to send me to college?
That's an expensive little item, college. It's not a bike or a sled. It costs more than $14,000 today, but it's got to cost a lot more later on. A good way to try to accumulate the money for college is a mutual fund. It's for later on, but you have to plan now. He's not getting any younger.
Dad, I want to be a doctor.
Now is the time to consider mutual funds.
KNBC, Los Angeles.